Hey guys, welcome back. So I just created my own game in Roblox. So all you have to do is search up my name. It's Fireman 28. It's Fireman 2846. And if you type that in, you'll find me right here. This is me, as you see. And you click on my avatar, and as you see in my bio, it says I'm a YouTuber with 195 subscribers, and I do mostly ERLC content. But I actually have to change that. Because I actually have 203. I actually have 201, actually, last time I saw. So anyways, this is what it will look like. And then you'll see like my firefighter turnouts and whatever, blah, 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 blah. And then if you click on this is my game, my Fireman 2846. And then if you click join, it will join you into the game like this. So you might spawn, there's different spawning points, but usually you'll spawn into a house. And why do you just get a lantern anyways? So there should be an airport over here, but there's not for some reason. And that's because there's two spawning points in the game. So there's this one that you can spawn into, which does not have the airport over on there. And it just has this little world, which I can show you right now. So it doesn't have anything to drive around, and it's just the normal ER. It's just like a normal plot that you get as soon as you want to make a game. It's just a normal plot. But there is another spawning point that you can spawn into, which I will show you right now. So as you can see, this is mine, and this is basically what it's like. So this is what it should look like. So there should be like an airplane over here, a fire truck. Should be fire trucks over here. There is not. So if we rejoin into the game, and maybe it'll spawn us into the right game. So it did not spawn me into the correct game again, which means we're gonna have to go into Roblox Studio so I can show you this. So, what it's actually supposed to be looking like is it's supposed to look like. Give it a second. So it's supposed to look like um. It's supposed to look like this. So you got this house over here that's on fire, by the way. So you got this like car right here, and then you got this house on fire, and then like the firefighters have to go in there to save the people in the house. And then we just got this regular like random thing up in the sky, which I am gonna tell you right now. Cause like we don't need random things in the sky, right? Don't want to click on it. You know what? Alright, so it's deleted out of the sky now, finally. Alright, so now, over here is a spawning point that I have. So I have a couple spawning points, low key. So let's just delete these spawning points that I have. Low key. Okay, so I just deleted most of my spawning points that I had. And then we just got this random stuff up here for no reason, which it's because I couldn't like delete at the time, so I just had to move it around. But anyway, so here's the airport that I was talking about. So we got the air traffic control tower up here. We got the runway, so we got these lights guiding you into the runway all the way back here. And just guide you into the runway as you land here. And then you got these little lights over here. And yeah, pretty nice. And then you just taxi over to one of these gates. So we got a little Cessna over here. And anyways, yeah. And then we got these fire trucks over here, which low-key are awesome. And yeah, so let me just turn them because they should be like this. So yeah, I mean, this game could have a little bit more editing to it. Like I could add more editing, but I just don't want to. Because Loki, I think it's good how it is. Oh my god, what the heck? How the heck do you even do that? Okay, what the heck? Loki, how do you even do that? Like, bro, what? Finally, I got it right side up. Alright, let's just put it beside the fire trucks. Alright, there we go. So now we got a full dispatch team of fire engines. So we got 2 fire engines and a chief. That's for the airport, by the way. So now we're gonna move them back over by the fire station. Alright, we're gonna move the 2 engines over by the fire station, as well as the chief car. But the chief car is gonna kind of like be like this. It's kind of like gonna be parked like this. And there we go. Yeah, alright, that looks good. That looks nice. So why is there a little bitty runway right here? Actually, honestly, I don't even know why there is like one of these things. Let me just move the runway up. Actually, we don't even need that runway. Let's just delete it. Yeah, alright, there we go. Loki, why is there this here? Loki, you know what, whatever, who cares? So then there is another spawning point inside the house, which I gotta delete. You know what if I just delete this entire like housing area completely? Oh, alright, that's nice. What does it say? Try using scale in Roblox Studio. Yeah, no, bro. I don't want the name of the game. Alright. Alright, let's just delete all this random stuff that we don't need no more. Alright, guys. So this was like a construction site thing. But I don't honestly care. Why is there just like a random bed? Alright, anyways. So let's just get this vehicle. This is gonna be like the main fire station in the game. Sorry about there's no police cars. I did not think about that. I'll try to add some police cars. I'll try to add some police cars. Alright, so let me just move all these vehicles over here. Alright, so rotate, vertical rotate. Okay. Alright. So over here we have an airplane over here, which is pretty cool. And then low key, why do I have a cow? Low key, why is there a cow? Moo. Alright, let's just put it over there by spawn. You know what if I just put it on the spawn? Alright, anyways. So, I'm not playing around with that. Let's actually get to work now. So let me put the fire truck, like, right here, maybe? Because, like, low key, let's just move the fire truck right there. Okay. Alright, low key, low key. That is looking good. It's looking great. It's looking great. Alright, low key, it's looking good. It's looking good. Alright, low key. Alright, low key. So, what is that over here? Delete it. Delete it. Delete it. So over here, I'm gonna add some police cars. So, police, police police car. So it should be bringing up a patrol car. All right, so we got a patrol car. Oh my God, these are 3 patrol cars. Did not realize that. It's 3 patrol cars all in one. All right, so we got City of Clifton police cars. I don't even know if Clifton is actually a real city or not. Why is the police car floating? Alright, let me go over here. I need to put this thing back down on the ground. Alright, there we go. There we go, and boom. Alright, there we go. So now, we're gonna get a regular PD. You know what? Actually, no, because that one doesn't really look nice. And we need to get a pursuit car, a nice pursuit car. Alright, so we got one of these guys. Let's just delete it. Alright, so we got two of these police cars, patrol, and these are pursuit cars, by the way. So I think that will be good for now. And then, of course, we need an ambulance. Of course, we need ambulances, so we also need to add ambulances, so ambulance. Alright, so we got this one right here. Then we have, alright, so we got two ambulances right here. Alright, so we're gonna place one over here. So we're gonna place actually both of them over here. Then we're gonna spawn more in. So we're gonna spawn one of these over here. Oh my god, why is there three of them? Alright, delete. Delete. No. Alright, there we go. Alright. And now we need to go put an ambulance way over there at the fire station. Because, you know, why not? Alright, so we got ambulances getting moved in over here at the firehouse, as you can see. And why is this one floating in the air? I don't like that. I don't like that one is floating in the air and one is not. Okay, there we go. I think that's nice. So now let's join into the game. Alright, so now we're gonna join the game. So there's just like this random spawn point game. Okay, so low key. As you can see, we do have all of it. As you can see. So I'm not quite sure why I did not spawn in this other spawn right here. And I think I know why. It's because I need to... Wait, how do I go back to... How do I go back to editing? Yeah, I need to go edit some more, so... Did not realize that I also had a spawn point. Why do I have so many spawn points though, low-key? Okay, that's dust. Why do I have dust? Anyways, okay, here's the other spawn point that I have right here. Why is there a spawn point way over here, bro? Alright. Now let's join the game once again and see if everything's looking nice. Where is the freaking spawn point? You know what? It's fine. Bro, why am my hands doing that, you know? Okay, whatever. Let's just get in one of these patrol cars. So which one should we get into today? I'm thinking, let's just get into squad car today. Yeah, let's just get into the squad car. So they actually work, as you can see. They work pretty nicely, low-key. So we're just gonna head over to the airport. Oh my god, what the heck? How am I stuck? Okay, well, I guess we have to go get in. I'm just gonna go use an ambulance then. I kinda just ruined that police car. Oh, yo! You can actually control the lights in here, okay. Okay. Alright, girl. Alright. Alright, let's turn on the sirens. Okay, the sirens don't work, but the lights surely do. I'm letting whoever I want. I'm at the airport now. And this is where I'm gonna go park my ambulance somewhere. And this is also where I'm gonna go. And why are my hands doing that, low-key? Okay. Anyways, let's just go get in this ambulance for the airport event. The airport. This is for the airport. This is a ambulance. This is an airport ambulance. Just because it's a little bit less boxy and easier to drive. So yeah, anyways, now let's get in this actual airplane. Let's get in the airplane and see if we can actually fly this baby. Alright, so that's cool that we actually can. So this actually works, like, low-key, it actually does work. Why does it low-key work, though? Like, why does it actually low-key work? Why is it actually, like, actually, what does it actually look like? It actually low-key worked. For some freaking reason it did. So over here, we gotta get in this airplane. And I do not believe I can actually fly any of these. They're just here as props. Who cares? They can just be here as props, you know? Just to make the game look more interesting. You know, and even in chat, I can say, like, hi. You know, like, this is actually low-key a good game. I mean, like, it says American Medical Response. I mean, like, low-key. I mean, just look at the inside. Like, look how detailed this interior is. And if somebody thought I actually just created these vehicles, yo, I could look and get a lot of players. Yo, alright. And then we got this pickup truck right here. So we got the chief vehicle. So we do got the chief vehicle, as you can see, that I'm currently using to tow the ambulance for some freaking reason. Anyways, so yeah, so now we are going to leave the game on Roblox. And now we're gonna leave Roblox Studio. Alright, so as you can see, this is the actual Roblox game. And there is not a spawn point in this house no more. Okay, wait, what? It feels like we're in two different games right now, like low key. Yeah. Alright, respawn. Alright, so let's respawn. And hopefully, yo, wait, what? You know what? Maybe it hasn't updated yet, because maybe. Yeah, so maybe not. I don't think it updated yet. I don't think it updated. But anyways, so now, if you come down my profile and you click on this. Alright, wait for it. Wait, why do I keep spawning into this house? Well, guys, if you want to join this game, all you have to do is go on to Roblox Studio, find me, and then you can ask me for permission to join the game, something like that. Now, there are templates and stuff that I made, like, as you can see, I made this classic base plate and this base plate, as well as flat terrain. And I also made this racing one. Everything else I did not make, but I mean, I did make these templates. So if you want to use some of my templates, click on the link that should be popping up now. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, so yeah, and then ERLC in Brookhaven. It is also public. So if you want to join this game, this is what it looks like. Give me a second to have it loaded up. So here it is. As you can see, it's ERLC and Brookhaven because here's the Brookhaven map. But as you can see, it has like things like the. So over here it says, "Keep broken. You need safely report any chat spam URL to the feed." But anywho, we got the police station. Oh, the old police station. That brings back memories, bro. That just brings back memories. Oh, the old hospital. The memories, bro. The memories. The memories, bro. The memories. Anyway, so where are these cars that I had? Because it's Brookhaven map with ERLC cars. Bruh. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, leave a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace!